Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. As usual, on Wednesday, the US markets opened lower but recovered back during the day. Even though the market closed in the red, the stock specific activity was positive, and we saw some specific activity in technology related stocks. The broader sentiment was not that bad as it was in the past, and maybe that's the reason we are seeing deep buying whenever there is a fall in the US market. For the day, the Brent crude is down to the levels of 113, which is positive, but the dollar index, which was around 101.5, is again now moved to the levels of 102.50. The Singapore Nifty is trading marginally down. Asian markets are completely flat, and today we need to see that how our market opens, whether we opens around 16,500 or 16,400. But while looking at the overall trend of the market, we are of the view that in the short term the markets are in the corrective pattern. After hitting the important level of 16,700, now it is consolidating, and it may consolidate between the broader range of 16,700 and 16,300 on the downside. Till the market is not breaking and closing below the mark of 16,300, we are expecting market to remain in a range and eventually to rebound. For the day specifically, as it's a day of weekly expiry, we are of the view that 16,400 should act as very good support for the market, and there we should look for adding some long positions between 16,450 and 400 with a stop loss at 16,300, and on the dismissal of 16,650 or 700 specifically, then we can expect 16,800 or 850 on the higher side. For the bank nifty, there also the activity is clearly indicating it's a corrective pattern, and after hitting the levels of 35,000, most of the time we saw the bank nifty was rebounding. So since last two occasions, whenever the bank nifty has fallen, 35,200 acted as very good support for it, and later on we saw recovery. So for the day, again 35,200 is going to act as very good support. Below that we may see the levels of 35,000, 35,100, but broadly we are of the view that bank nifty is also ready to move towards 36,000 or to surpass the levels of 36,000 and to hit the levels of 36,500 or 750 in the near term. Broadly we are positive on the bank nifty. If there is any correction, we should be buyer with a specific stop loss at 35,000. For the day, we are going to focus on again a few technology companies and stocks from the financial baskets. Friends, that's all from my side. With this, I'm ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening us, and have a great day to all of you.